everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today, as you've probably saw from the title of this video, we have my husband, John.
Hi everybody.
And he is going to be guessing. I picked out 5 books, and I'm going to have him look at the cover of the books, and I'm going to have him try to guess what he thinks the plot of these books are based on the cover. Now, the funny thing is he hears me talk all the time about different books and what I'm upset about or what I'm like super happy about and different things. So I had to pick out some books that he hadn't heard me talk about just to make it a little bit fun. So we're going to get right into it. How do you feel?
A little nervous. I don't want to swing for the fences and go back to the dugout. So
Okay, so the first one that we have is actually a special edition, so it's not even the true cover of the book. So apologies, but it's The Traitor Queen by Daniel L. Jensen. So babe, looking at the cover, what do you think it's about?
well, first impressions with the guy and the girl in their embrace, I would, with the title, think right off the bat that maybe she stole somebody's husband or maybe he stole her away from somebody else. Um, it looks very rustic, like it's very kind of like medieval feeling. Um, yeah, I mean, they're in a pretty close embrace, so I'm assuming it's some sort of love story that involves some sort of royalty, and maybe she got tired of her family and decided to throw it away for this guy. Maybe it's this author's version of like a Romeo and Juliet, would be my best guess.
Okay, so you're not entirely wrong. So this is the cover again that he was looking at.
You guys heard that. I'm not entirely wrong.
So actually, she's from a different kingdom and she is betrothed to him like it's an arranged marriage. And the Traitor Queen is because she was raised to infiltrate his kingdom and assassinate him so her kingdom could control the bridge. And so, anyway, it wasn't entirely wrong, but they are in love. She didn't steal anyone's husband. So you didn't get it entirely wrong about like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, but even though it's not like people are trying to keep them apart. But
Well, if you're keeping score, that's half a point for me.
no, it's not. Okay, so the next one, I'm throwing you for a loop. It is Twisted Love by Anna Huang. So what do you think that's about?
Really hard to gauge anything from the cover. Um, Twisted Love. If I was going off what the cover looked like, maybe they got stuck in a snowstorm and it was two people that weren't supposed to be in love fell in love. Um, I've I've come to learn with books and especially the fantasy that my wife reads, twisted love could literally mean anything. So I'll take a shot in the dark and say that somebody got stranded somewhere with somebody they weren't intended to be stranded with, and maybe they started out hating each other, and then all of a sudden something happened and they grew to love each other.
Nope.
There goes my half a point.
Nope. Nope. So, basically, this guy is supposed to watch over his best friend's sister, and he starts to have feelings for her or whatever, but they have kind of like she has like a broken past, he has kind of a broken past, so it's kind of like a twisted love, where they shouldn't be together, but they are, and there's a lot of baggage, and yeah. They're caught in a snowstorm, guys.
We can't always get it right the first time.
Okay, so here's another one. We have Haunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton. My husband was with me whenever we went to Authors in the Bluegrass, and we actually met H.D. Carlton, but he's never heard me talk about the book.
Um, Well, just the title alone, it would initially make me think that somebody is haunting a lover, and her name's Adeline. Would be my first impression. Um, I know the little bit I know about authors and H.D. Carlton. I know she has a tendency to have some dark stuff in her books, so I'm assuming maybe not somebody's dead and haunting her. Maybe she's got a stalker or a secret admirer that has something for her and can't admit it. Um, the skull with the roses and um, the artwork is really nice. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with somebody is secretly in love with somebody and either is afraid to tell them or doesn't want to tell them, and I'm assuming it gets dark.
You are correct. It is a very dark romance. I even have this signed and personalized to me. It is a very dark romance, and it is a stalker romance. And he is stalking Adeline, and he like tries to like she lives in this house where she was raised thinking that it was haunted and all of these things, but actually he is stalking her, and it's a stalker romance. And the duet is called the Cat and Mouse duet, if that gives you any idea.
Tom and Jerry.
No. Okay. So the penultimate book, you only have two left. How do you feel?
Well, out of 3 books, I'm at 1.5 points,
You
so
only have 1 point.
I'm not giving up on that half a point. It counts.
The next one we have is Praise by Sarah Kate. Again, my husband was with me whenever I went to go meet Sarah Kate at Authors in the Bluegrass. But again, he's never heard me talk about it, so I'm kind of curious.
Uh, well, my first impression of the cover looks like one of those paperback smut books that my friend's grandma of 85 years old probably read. You know, the very macho looking muscular guy with his shirt undone. Um, I'm gonna take a little bit of what I know about the S&M world and say that Praise is, I'm assuming he's some sort of dom, and the person he's with is a sub, and maybe they're, I know praise is something that they give them, so i'm a I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say that maybe he's teaching somebody the ways, maybe like a 50 Shades of Grey kind of feel. Best I got.
Have you secretly read that book?
No.
Because you're pretty spot on.
No.
Because it's praise kink, you know, so that's what it is. And it's about a girl who was dating a guy, so they break up, and she goes to his dad's establishment that's called the Salacious Players Club, and she's trying to get, I think, money that is owed to her or something, and he thinks that she's his new sub. So it's all about like the praise kink and like the dom sub thing. So you actually got another point. And I just want
Two and a
everyone to
half.
know I just picked out these books right before we filmed this. So we had no time to prepare for this.
Yeah, my reading is Lord of the Rings and things like that, so this is a total who's who and guess what of what we're reading. So
Okay, so the final book, I saved the best for last, everybody. We have Hooked by Emily McIntyre. So what do you think that's about?
well, it's some form of clock that's obviously cracked with blood, so I'm assuming some sort of bad thing happens in the book. Um, as far as Hooked goes, I don't know if it's maybe some sort of love story where somebody can't get away but they're running out of time. Uh, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of blood and the time clock. Yeah, it's the best I got. Some sort of love story, and They're running out of time.
Okay, so it is a dark romance. I'll give you that. But that is not what this is about. This is a Never After novel, which is a Peter Pan kind of retelling, but very dark. Very dark.
How do you turn Peter Pan dark?
Mm-hmm.
There's Tinkerbell and...
It's kind of like a harem thing, I think. Or maybe it's not. Yeah. When Peter's 20-year-old daughter Wendy shows up in James's bar, he sees his way in, seduce the girl, and use her for his revenge. It gets dark, okay? It's been a while since I read it, but it gets dark.
Well, if anybody's keeping track, I won. I had more right than wrong.
Here are all the books again that he was guessing on. I want to say that the funniest one that there is when he thought Twisted Love was a snowstorm and they got abandoned.
I'm supposed to judge it based off of the cover. What am I supposed to do with that?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, everybody in the comments section, please. 2.75 points is what I have. I appreciate the support. I'm apparently not getting it from the person sitting next to me. She does not agree with my score.
You only got 2 points. 2 out of 5 is not bad.
I hope the comment section sides with me.
I do want to say, though, I was very surprised that you got that this was a stalker dark romance off of this book.
Well, so in all fairness, I know you don't read a whole lot of, like, scary stuff and haunting, like a ghost. It just didn't seem like something. So the next closest thing I could think of is somebody's stalking. That's essentially haunting somebody, but you're still alive doing it.
Well, he did good anyway. I think he's secretly reading my books, and I don't know about it. I think he really secretly likes Praise by Sarah Kate. That's just my opinion. So
we can make a different video on that.
Definitely make sure you like this video. Definitely comment below which one was the funniest that he was picking on and which one did you think that he was not going to get and he actually got right. And then also make sure you subscribe and make sure you come back for a lot more funnier content.
2.75 in the comments.
Only 2 points. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good day, and hopefully my husband will make an appearance later on in some of the videos. I definitely enjoy having him around. But until next time, everyone, bye!
Bye, everyone.